Hello everyone, welcome back. We made a small break. I needed a rest, and now you just hang out and have fun. Uh, I'm analyzing my losses at the moment. Uh, this is just too ugly. While I wait for somebody to show up and request a game or analysis, or maybe we can talk about something or whatnot. Maybe somebody checked out my latest stream from an hour ago, and maybe they have some questions, some suggestions for improvement. We'll see. Until then, let's study my defeats and see what did I do wrong and what can I do to improve, to fix those deficiencies in my game. Okay, French. Yeah. All right. Okay. Nothing special. Yeah, I missed this regrouping. Now the knight is better than the bishop. It's actually standing very well. E5, F5. Takes. Knight F5. Knight. Oh man, I can't take. But I can. Okay, this was good. So he blundered. And this was a blunder too. Good choice. C2, rook C1, bishop D3. What else? Rook B8. Okay, played precisely. Okay, bishop G6, and now so how did I lose this? How did I lose this position for rook C8, take, C5. Okay, so he had to return the exchange. He refused. And I blundered a pawn, a crucial pawn. Yeah, no, good luck. Good luck defending that. Yeah. Simply no defense. Stupid. Stupid play by yours truly. That's all there is. Wow. What did I miss? Okay. D. Okay. D3. 97. Knight G5. Nice. Bishop F5 also. I like that. Bishop C6. I saw that, but I didn't see how to continue. Knight A3. What else? Castles 94. I'm still fine. F4, bishop E4. Not good. A6. 7, king G2. He has. Now this is actually a good position for my opponent. So tough to play. Now we have bishop pair. This is nice. I also like this move. H5, bishop c1. And now he wins. 7, yeah. No way to save this. Yep. Let's see the other one. Huh. Okay, this is not bad for me. B3. And now, what about F3? Okay, A6. All right. Why not simply take on C5? Okay, Queen E3. Take. A4. Okay, Knight D7, the only move. Okay, now the question is what to play here, because I'm overextended. Oh my god, what about Queen D3? Ah man. Hey RPD, how are you? How are you? Had a long walk today as well. Hey, you missed a stream earlier. It's okay. I streamed about double pawns. You can see it on the about page. You know already there is a from 0 to FIDE ILO page panel on the about page, and you can see there it's under third ordinal stream about double pawns. So I did that today. Now I'm going to play some games, but right now I'm going through my losses just to remind myself how big of a patzer I am, and to see if maybe I can learn something from them and hopefully improve. I mean, I can't believe I didn't play Queen D3 in this position. God damn it. Queen D3, I threatened to take on H7, and he must take, and we play this position. And what will he play? Bishop C6. Knight B2. We want to go to D3. Now, how do I improve the position of this idiotic bishop? What will he play? G5. Okay, G5 is a nice move. Now he pins the weaknesses on my king side. No, I just play with the king. F5. Okay, I respect that. I respect that move. Let's see. G3. If I play G4, but he will never allow me to enter his position, and that is the biggest problem. This is a draw. There is nothing I can do to enter with the bishop. Okay, fine. Game. Wait a second. How did I? What did I play? I did play Queen D3. I did play this move, and then this is sharp now. But okay, I'm better. So we just took. No, Knight A4 wins. But why? My method also works. I have a better knight. B4 takes. Okay, and now what did I play? I should have played H4. CB5. What is going on? Why am I not? G5. Oh my god, he had G5. Oh, he has G5 and my king cannot penetrate advantageously into his position. So I had to play H4 first before this. H4 was, yeah, or King F4. King F4 even better. I will have to go to king side eventually. Yeah. But how did I lose this? Knight A5. This still doesn't lose. H4. This. I still don't lose. How did I lose this? But, okay, I misplayed. Okay, king F5. Are you kidding me? This is a mistake. Are you kidding me? Ah, yes, his king now comes right on time. But after 97, 97, he comes. If he comes here, there is a fork. Wait, I need to remember the colors now. He comes here, there is a fork on d6, and I collect the pawn. So he has to play. He cannot. Okay, this. But now, how do you defend? How do I win this? And now you're. Oh, I really don't understand my brain. I really don't understand my brain. This is simple chess, and he cannot defend because e8, pardon, is taken away by the knight. And he cannot defend, and I have two extra pawns and simply one position. Okay, but here, how did I lose? How did I lose? How did I manage to lose this? Wow. It's on time. Yeah, it's on time. Very well. Let's see. Get out. Okay, let's see this. Simple opening. Okay. All right. C6, C4. Ooh. Takes. Does F5 work? No, it doesn't. Not yet. But this. What to play now? Bishop E7. But he doesn't have to take. Okay, F5. Wow. Take. And this is sharp. Bishop C5. Knight. Okay, so he is better. But how? Bishop G5, Knight E7, G6. Wow, he is better in this position. I cannot believe this. I thought I was the one who was better. Jesus Christ, how I misevaluated the position. This is like ridiculous. C5, E6. It's still not a mistake. or on either of our end. Queen d4 takes, and here he is better. Okay, so here I don't have anything. This, yeah. Funny guy. Check, check, yeah, funny guy. And I blunder the mate. All right. Scandi. Okay, what did he do? King. Okay. A new castle. No, I had to play this like an idiot. Okay. Just castle for the love of God. E5. All right. And now I have G5, 97. He is better. Yeah. What else? Knight F4. I had tactics. Why? Why is he winning? How is this winning, for the love of God? Oh, yeah, I cannot. I thought to take here, take and queen d4, checking the king and attacking the knight. But it's chess blindness. Once he takes with the knight on c3, the queen defends the d4. Yeah, now I'm just a pawn down. Yeah, there is nothing to play for anymore. Okay, and we have the bishop. He's still stronger. Yeah, and now I cannot defend. This is checkmate. Yeah. Okay, we played poorly. What's this? The guy plays hippo. For the love of God. Just... Okay. Knight f4. Yeah, now my advantage dissipated a lot. How will I? c5. Bishop. Yeah. Okay. He's back in the game. This was a mistake. So f3, yeah, bishop f3. So I'm still winning. Or even knight c3, yeah. Why am I so... Why am I so... You just take and go king... Let me see, king d5. But why should I? This should... So you prevent knight g6. He goes here, bishop f7, and there are no checks. And you simply escort the pawns. So this move brought him back into the game. Knight g6, king f5. No, this was the problem. So king g3, I still win. So this was the crucial mistake, yeah. And the blunder. Why? Why do I need to do this? Yeah, I blundered everything, and now you just lose. It's okay. Fine. What else do we have? c6 first, of course, before e5. Now bishop a6. Yeah. h6. Yeah, he's immediately better. Why am I playing such stupid moves? When bishop a6 works, exchanging and then just doubling on the a file, tripling. I don't know why I'm playing this badly. No, this is now disgusting. He just wins with a sacrifice. Yeah, he doesn't care. He doesn't even care. He just yeah, it's a lost end game after that. Why am I so... Come on, I didn't lose this. I couldn't have. Ah, 93, I remember now. I blundered a piece. Yeah, okay, after this, I mean, it's an extra piece. Yeah, there is no way to get yourself out of that position. c5. Okay, this is kind of equalish. Bishop e3. Okay, somewhere around here I misplayed. h5. Okay, 95. h4. Queen a4. And he's now better. Why? He does have a lot better pawn structure. This take on c5. No. Misplayed this so badly. Yeah. Alright. Hey, it happens. How did I lose this? Dude, come on, I cannot lose this. Please don't tell me I lost this position. Ah, 95. So I just had to play queen d6 and my pawns keep rolling. Queen d6. Yeah. Yeah, and he is now way, way better. Yeah. Stupid. Again. King h1. Are you kidding me? All right. And now takes and better. Knight g5. Wait. So what do you want me to play here? If I cannot play, you exchange a pair of rooks. And then e4. Knight e3, and you hop in with knight. Yeah, and he cannot, but he gets the d4 square. How smart is that? Yeah. Yeah, there is no way to win. Because he has bishop d8. And I cannot sacrifice. I cannot sacrifice the bishop. Yeah. And he wins. Dropping the pawn. Abysmal. Yeah, now you cannot defend anymore. So many. Come on. Ah, yeah, bishop g6. Hit. I remember this. And there is no way to win. Okay, let me see something. This account is closed for fair play. So let me see something. We see it with this symbol, closed for fair play. Why? Did he use engine? Why would anyone? Let's see, knight f5. Castles. Knight c3. Knight h4. Let's give computer some time. So he played a computer move. G3. Okay, wait a second. Okay, bishop e7. So, okay, what is the issue? Okay, so he found the tactics. But after this move, I don't know, all of them. Let's see what happened here. King h8, and he played this move. Hmm. Okay. It seems that I suspected he used engine. Hmm. All right. Maybe he did. Maybe he did. Maybe he didn't. Uh, all right. Enough speculations. Let's play some games. We'll play 5-minute games because we get opponents faster that way. And you'll see. We'll see how the story goes from there. Okay, sir. Let's see. Okay, this is imprecise because I can play bishop f5. And now I have fixed the problem with my worst piece. Okay, well, knight d7, c5, c4, rook c8. I have nothing better to do, but okay, my friend, you have this b3 move that is not so precise. So I have queen a5, hitting a2. And what will you play next? What is your move? I dare to ask. Knight to c5. I still have. Now let's hop in to d3, hitting both rook and the bishop. He should exchange at this moment. Okay, this is nice. We have the bishop pair. h6, not allowing for the b4. Okay, queen to d8, c5. Okay, b6. And now let us see. He might play this move. Bishop f6. Okay, bishop f6. Now we have full bishop pair. I mean, versus two knights. Okay, bishop. All right, I'll take with the bishop. Queen d2. All right. So we have central pawns. So let's push them a little. e5. We haven't blundered anything yet. Takes on c5. He might take on d5, but will take on d4. Okay, d4 is slightly weakened with this knight c5. So let's see. Is there anything else that he can play? No. d4. We have 1, 2, 3 pieces controlling d4. 1, 2, 3, 4 controlling. But now we cannot allow. Take. Rook. Knight. Queen. Okay, there is nothing I can do yet. Okay. How do we capitalize? Maybe I have misplayed this. E4, knight to d4. I'll have to give him the d4 square. I misplayed, definitely. Knight e8, all right. We'll simply grab the rook if we can. F3, we'll take on F3. And on this move, okay, this is nice for us. We can actually claim that Queen e7 gets the e3 pawn for the d5 pawn. So he needs to defend d3, at which moment we have rook e8 or rook d8. Maybe better is rook d8 to push d4 at some point. Okay, but now we have bishop g5 hitting the e3 at some point. Actually, we don't. It is sufficiently defended. Okay. But after rook e8, maybe we can grab the pawn. Let's see. How can we? King h1. So now he doesn't want to allow any of that. Okay. Rook to e8. There is a fork. No, there isn't. Not anymore. Rook to e8. So we need to see what will he play next. This knight is restricted. He cannot go to e4. He cannot go to e6. So he is. So let's see. Queen e5. He has knight d7. On queen d6, knight b7. And if I take the pawn, what is happening then? Take, and then bishop. No, I'll put the rook here. Because there is nothing happening on the c file. And yet, let's see, d4. Can we play d4 next? Maybe we can. Queen f6. Okay, I want those queens off the board. His queen is way better than my queen. My queen is all clumsy. So if I can exchange the queens, I'll be a happy camper. His queen is more useful than mine. I have bishops. Great. Now d5 is rather safe. And okay, after this move, okay, he's gonna try some. Okay, how do you defend d3? You can't. He has knight to f5, bishop g6, or maybe even bishop g4. Bishop g4 is actually way better. All right. And on d4, we do, okay, d4 is a nasty hit because he may not take his rook drops, and on knight d4 we take with the bishop and we hit both knight and the rook, so he will drop a piece. Actually, not a piece exchange. Actually, he'll just drop an exchange. So how do you defend this? Okay, and after this move, What is going on? You don't have this, because I will chop off the rook with the bishop. And this move doesn't work either. I'll take the knight with the rook, and I couldn't care less about... okay, I'll take you, but you cannot. You must... I'll simply take. Okay, we have an exchange, and now we just take the second rank with our rooks and reposition the bishop on this diagonal. And it's gonna be cruel. Okay, knight b3. Okay, we attack with the tempo. Knight d4. So these knights actually protect each other. All right. If they protect each other, they protect each other. But the point is that no more deflection sacrifices. All right. Rook d3. What's this? White won on time. I always forget about my time, because this is 5-minute game. Never mind. It doesn't matter. I'm sleepy anyway, so we'll just wake up eventually. What will you do now? How will you play? How will you play when you're slow as a snail? Okay, finally, somebody. Let's go. d4, this will be nice. The guy is faster than me. d4. All right, c3. This. Very well. Queen b3. Takes. a3. No, you will not do that. h3, we want to preserve the bishop. He will be annoying. He will be very annoying as a piece. Takes. Knight now will come with the other knight. Okay, he doesn't allow it. Very well, we'll have to engineer some breaks immediately. Okay, very well. Knight to d2. So he might go h4. Yes, of course he will. And now bishop f3, we have e4. Yep. e4 or g3. How do we play this? No, this will be different now. e5, bishop. So okay, you'll take it with the bishop. e4. Okay, and then where do we go from there? No, will not allow it. f5, g3 or f3. No, f3. We'll just go f3. And open up the game for us. Just wanted to drop off the knights, but okay. I didn't manage. Never mind. What is he trying now? All right, makes sense. Bishop. f4 makes sense. All right. And now, okay, bishop, this pawn. Okay, he might take. Maybe even rook e8, putting pressure. All right, we'll go here. So he goes to f5, right? Okay, so if I take here, what do you do? How do you play? CD, most likely. But actually, he blunders a pawn. So he must take like this, which is good for us. e4, no more knight f5 ideas. Dangerous pawn, definitely. It's time to castle. And now we should break here. Somehow, no, sir, you don't have much with that type of play. Do not kid yourself, please. Rook. What happens if I take like this? I'll take. I have no other way of... He now has e3. We make a positional sacrifice. This. Okay. Knight e4. Okay. Bishop. Indirectly defending the d5 pawn due to skewer. Knight f6. Take. Rook e5, and now b5 pawn falls. Okay, I'll take it. Bishop f6, e3, all right. Taking it. Now he has rook e2, but he missed rook b2. And after, let's say, king f1, we have rook, bishop c1, and this rook must be evicted. He is evicted from the... All right, rook to d2. And okay, he must play something. All right. Rook e2, we go here. No, we go... What can we play next? Let us try this move. He does have to play something. No. All right. Bishop d2. Okay, we can take it. King e1. And now we're heading for his rook. Come. But yeah, I cannot take it. Okay, what about this? And this? Where does his rook go? So if I take it like this, rook c3, rook c5, I'll take it like this. His rook hangs. We have this move. This. He has rook c2. This. So he needs to play something. Okay. And let us just bend this guy. Who are you? Take, okay. Sir, I accept your rematch request. Get out. D5, F3, okay. E4. Thank you for the pawn. Ah, now we play some sort of. Okay. We play the Black Mardimir with bishop on F4. E6. Now he'll castle. Of course, bishop G6. We avoid any shenanigans with knight F7 and okay, bishop E7. And we just need to castle. We just need to castle as soon as possible. Oh, thank you. Thank you for this pawn. Castles. And now we have two pawns. What else can we play here? Where do we go? Queen B6. Hitting B2. Knight G6. Okay, here we are. Bishop. Wow. What have I missed? And this? Knight E4. But why should I care? What is the threat? Knight D6. No, it isn't. Takes, takes, takes. We'll just take on. Aha, there is Queen C8. Well, that will not help much. Rook D8. Knight D7. Rook D7. 2, 4, 5. 6, 2, 4, 5. Knight D7, Rook D7. Rook D8. But why should I allow it? Queen B2. Queen C8. Let's go Queen B2. We must make some move and I don't see anything better yet. All right, what else can we do? Queen C2. And he has, this was the point, he has Knight G2. All right, Knight G5, pardon, this was the point. Okay, and what do I have? Knight G5, oh, very well, he gets the rook. Okay, you get the rook. And what do I get? Nothing. Knight D7. All right. Queen F7, here I am, and he takes the bishop. Okay. Very bad play. Okay, I'm slowly waking up. Okay, let's go. No, G3. When sleepy, play slow. Yeah, that works. Castles, e4, go knight a3. All right. And f5 is coming next. Splendid. a3. He'll play a5. Okay, b3. We need to push through the b file. It just have to happen 1, 2, 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Okay, we have bishop d2. If you want to play the game that way. All right, bishop d2. Now he cannot play f5 because after I take, I have knight d4 at in some lines, or maybe knight g5. But actually, b4 now comes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Okay. And we actually dislodge the knight with b5. Now this knight will have to, oh great, what a bad square for the knight. And now we actually gain the a file because of this knight. Okay, take, queen, take, and yet another rook. Okay. Now let's see. How do we knight f5? Okay, but then after this move, he does lose. He loses a piece, doesn't he? But he gets a lot of pawns. Take, take. No, we'll attack like this. First things first. He needs to, yes, now he gives up the bishop pair. And now, after this move, knight, we go here. We are not, oh man, not like this. Not like this, Jesus Christ. Not like this. Not like this. Hello, Bokuelo, how are you? I'm not doing very best, but okay. It's okay. Good luck. Good luck on your exams. Samo srećno. Tu sam ja, ne brini. I need to wake up. I just need to wake up and I'll be fine. So there is no need to become tilted, just to, god damn it, wake up. Yeah. Or slap myself a couple of times and wake up. All right. Let's try to focus. All right. So what will he play next? This will be some Benoni. No, it won't be Benoni. And now it will be. Okay. And it won't be his typical Benoni. He is one tempo down on these structures, which is good for me. Now, how can I exploit this extra tempo? So you don't want me to play that move. But after a3, b5, okay, a3, 5, okay. Knight f4, he has g5, no, b3. b3, I will play bishop b2 because e5 is missing. e5 is now coming, but we'll play knight a3, knight c2, and our knight will support the b4, b5 push. Yeah, takes c2. Now he might play bishop c3, but we don't care. We play bishop b1, and on queen a5, let's see, what do we have? Well, we do have a3, so he actually has nothing. The pawn should stand on a5, but then we have bishop d2 and queen e1 to force the exchange of the dark squared bishop. And after that move, we actually relieved our position immensely. No, let's see, takes. And your plan is? Funny, funny guy. D takes e4, knight takes e4, he wants to go to c3. Funny guy. But I don't have to play that game. And after bishop to f4, 2-3 put, 2-3 put. Does he have e3? No, he doesn't. Okay. After e3, we will take on e3. He'll take and okay. Now we have a beautiful knight blockading the d4 pawn, and things now change slightly. Let's see. What does our friend want me to do? What about this? No. But what about f3? No, queen c1. Queen c1 will just defend a little. All right. Let's see. What can we do in this situation? Not much. This. If I take here, and he takes, what do we have? A white bishop and a pawn mass. If you take on f1, he will take, but then I'll take on f1 with the king. And okay, queen a5 will take. It was a bad move on my side, but okay. a3. Now we have b4. b4, we'll take the c3 pawn, and we have 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 6. We are slightly worse. And okay, what can I do? What can I do? There is no point. Okay, king b1. Okay, here I am. And he'll play knight g4 to attack. Wow, what a rocket science. But we do have h3. So he needs to run away. And he has knight e5, knight f2, okay. And if I take like this, what have I missed? Rook d2, what? What have I missed? Rook d2. Is that something that I have? On rook d2, queen c3. So this we take, and we cover the g3 weakness, and he has no pieces to attack yet. So what have I missed? I think I haven't missed anything. This is just winning for, I mean, winning for white. Yeah, it is. 2, 4, 5, 2, 4. Now I have what? Two minors for the rook. 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 6. Now, yeah, I'll have two minor pieces for the rook. Now, we just need to shore up our defenses. Okay, queen c3. And show me what you got. Rook d8. But I do have this move, don't I? But why should I give him? No, we'll play something like this. Yeah. Okay, we'll play something like this. Our knights control all these squares, so everything is protected. Okay, side with the minor pieces wants to exchange a rook. So this is an old principle. When you have mixed material, we want to exchange the rook, and now we want to use our minor pieces to overwhelm the rook. We want to also exchange the knight. So let's see how can we achieve this. After b5, yeah, b5 is nice. His knight might hop to d4, and then we achieve our goal by exchanging the knight. All right, what does he plan to do now? His knight wants to hop to f5. Okay. Knight here. Knight f5, knight to... Where can we put the knight now? To g4. What should knight do on g4? Why not here? On e4. No, we'll put the knight here. King goes to h2 to defend. Okay, what have I missed? Again, you need to show me what have I missed, my friend. Okay, king h2. And what is happening now? Bishop d5. Now my pieces start to attack. Now I can actually exchange the queens. We are threatening checkmate on f7, and we are attacking the queen. So she must go to h5, but I can still take on f7 because I have the knight to cover up for everything. All right. We have enough pawns to win the game. And these pawns on the king side are not concerning me. I couldn't care less about them. a5. Hey, thank you, RPD. Okay. Take. Knight. Black won on time, yeah, but I'm too slow for 5 minutes. Okay, just wake up. Just wake up and things will be fine. Play like Smyslov, most likely. Play like Smyslov. Okay, let's play like Smyslov. Hey, we can play. Okay, after this... okay, screw it. Give me a second. Okay, where is it? New game. Play a friend. Let's see. What's your username? Okay. Imaš li bilo gde, negde na ličasu, otkud znam? Nigde, baš nigde nemaš account. Sad ću ga ja napraviti na času, stani malo. Stani. Malo. For myself. What else do you want? Ovako. Samo polako. Are you kidding me? Okay. What about now? Okay. Čekaj. Ok, samo polako. A može ako hoćeš, nego evo samo da napravim kako se zove, email, to je problem. Znaš. Pa možeš i tako ako hoćeš, nije bitno, svejedno mi je. Može i tako. Samo mi napravi onda link neki da odigramo. Polako. Ajde probam samo. Može, samo malo da te stavim na stream. Join the game. Može, ali hoćeš ovako, ajmo da, let's play. Ok, it's my move. Bravo, svaka čast. Snašao si se. It seems that I lag. Yeah, we are from the neighboring countries. It's like, I don't know, Brazil and some other neighboring country that speaks Portuguese as well. I know that Colombia and Panama, I think, speak Spanish, so it's something similar. Ništa. Samo polako, samo vozi. It's okay. Hmm. Let's see what is happening with our friend. Ej, nemoj se izvinjaš, sve je okej, bre, čoveče, samo gukni, samo kaži nešto, znaš, da znam da si živ. Samo reci da si živ, pa ja imam problema. Balkan, uvek je problem sa tim stvarima. It's okay, our friend has internet issues. It happens with all of us who live at Balkan. So we'll be patient and we'll just play the game. If possible, if not, okay, we'll play some other time, we'll see. So here he is. He played one move, progress. Okay. He's playing all the good moves so far. Queen c7, is it necessary? I think it's imprecise. We are very similar. We are very similar. We are fiery, explosive people, with temperament. Music is also similar. It's not peaceful. It has a fast rhythm, a lot of drums, and yeah. But that's all there is. You are good at football. We are good at basketball. But actually, Brazil is also good at basketball now as well. Yeah, and Brazil is. Are you still world champions in volleyball? I remember that Brazil was dominating volleyball in 90s. Like the best, like literally the best team in the world, if I recall correctly. I forgot the names of the players, but they had tremendous. Did they play or what? Yeah, tremendous generation of players. And I think that a lot. I mean, Brazil is, yeah, Brazil. There's. Keep talking. Yeah, it's okay. I'm still here. I'm just looking at the game because I'm passive. I need to figure out what to play in the opening. That's all. Queen c2. I'm still here. But I'm still here, Jonathan. Don't worry. Now let's see what to play. You're doing fine. I think that even the engine will give you the advantage. Objectively speaking, you must get some sort of advantage. The question is, what will I play? What will I play now? How will I play next? Okay, we'll have to play a waiting move, but that's only one move. But how will I play next? I mean, I have no space. My queenside play is stopped, and I would love to exchange one pair of knights. Bishop g6. Okay, but I still have no... Do we have some sort of trap for our friend? I don't think so. What will I play here, for God's sake? How do I swindle our friend? It's not nice to swindle your neighbors, but I'm not a nice guy. What to do? What to do? How to? I would love to play 94, but that's actually a bad move because he can take. Pardon. What is? What am I? Look at this. He can take and ruin my pawn structure. So I don't know what to play, and this is the biggest issue. Because I know what will happen. I have to play the positional sacrifice with c5. And this is disgusting. I hate this positional sacrifice, but it's the only way to play. I think this is the way to play in the Benoni. And then goes knight c4, putting pressure on e5. But 2-3 put, 2-3 put, yeah. Takes, okay. Rook c1. And okay, we have some plan. Now we have some plan for play. There are some tactics available to us, but not yet. Should he take on c5? We have 95, 95 takes rook, rook, queen, and we take, but he does have, it will be a firework. Definitely will be a firework. We'll see what is going on and how. Knight d7. Okay. So he does want to take on c5. Of course they do. Yes, they do. They have... no, everybody has a problem at the Balkans. Everybody. It hasn't disappeared because all the war criminals are at power. Everybody who destroyed our former country are at power, and they will ignite old hatreds as soon as they can. They already do that as we speak. It's the only way for them to remain in power. They're too incompetent to do something good. The only, uh, the only, the only chance we have are young people. But sadly, their mind is being ruined with reality shows. So most of them are too dumb to see what is going on, and they hide behind false patriotism to defend their, let's call it, land from something. No, he doesn't, because hello Joshua, welcome to the stream. This is an old, I was at the top right in the orange jacket. I was the last board. The last board, actually the worst player, let's say, rating wise, although there were no ratings back then, but I was the best performer who actually got us the title. That's why you see a big smile on my face. And others are like, yeah, we just won, whatever. I was at the top right in the orange. Yes, they should, because people don't have the mental capacity to figure out what happened. If they had, they would figure out that we are all the same people and there is no need to break a country that was one of the top countries in the world. We just had to polish our historical differences and that's it. But it's easier said than done because we are simply dumb nation, dumb people, and that's pretty much it. And now I don't have, maybe I do. Maybe I do. Okay, let's go. I was planning this. So now if he takes on c6, I take on e5 with the knight. And on queen c6, I take on e5. And I'm hoping to exploit the double attack to return the pawn. And hopefully I haven't blundered anything. We'll see, but as always, I had to blunder something. And I don't know, knight to d3 seems to work, but then I have bishop e4. No, not so easy to play. There is bishop e4. No, knight d3 or bishop d3, and he just stands. Maybe he even wins. Yeah. No matter how much I try, no matter what I do, I cannot simply make Benoni structures to work. Even if I'm white and I have a tempo up, I just cannot make that opening to work. And I love that opening so much, but you cannot win with love in chess. You need to show the moves. So our friend has, yeah, Joshua, he changed the account name. I just cannot make the Benoni work. For the love of, what do I do? How would I make this? No, bishop. Then I have queen d1, and then he takes. I still have knight e5, and I can hope for something. Yes, I'm planning to cover all pawn structures, but yes, Nixa, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Of course, we play and we'll analyze this game after it finishes. I'm not afraid to admit how much of a patzer I am. So it's okay. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Of course, we'll analyze. We don't have to play a game. If you have any game that you want me to take, no problem. We can do that too. We can analyze the games of top grandmasters, anyone's game. It doesn't matter. We just have fun. We talk. I'll share my opinion anyways, and see if that can help you. But let us just finish the game. And I'm afraid that our friend fainted or something. Okay, ok, nema veze, brate, nije bitno, igrat ćemo ponovo, polako. Predajem. Ništa nema frke, to je internet 100%, brate, Balkan. jebi ga provajderi, nemoj se sekiraš. Ok, give us the game, Niksa. Give us the link. And just give me a little bit of time to honor our friend and analyze the game, because it won't be too long. The game has only 21 moves and most of them are opening theory. Okay, d4, queen c7. I don't like queen c7, but yeah, queen c7. It makes no sense to put a queen on c7 because it's too early. It's too early, and you will play e5 anyway. So this move was not necessary. It's a wasted tempo because e5 is coming. I cannot stop it. So maybe you should have played e5 immediately. On c7, there is no other role for the queen, and she could be better deployed at a5 or maybe b6, but a5 would most likely be better move. Still, e3, okay, e5 now, takes, this, okay, knight f6 is good so far, a3, a5, good move, so far, well played. And yes, I forget that I have to exchange this bishop, but I hate to exchange a good bishop. So I tried to make it work without it, but yeah, you played well. And you see, computer gave you advantage, as I have said. You're winning this position. And this is not an accident, because white will not be able to solve the problem of this bishop and counterplay. So bishop b2, it doesn't matter. White has no counterplay, and after, okay, this is an imprecision according to computer, but you're still better. c5, this is an old trick where you sacrifice this pawn to get c4 square, pardon, for the knights, and yes, you sack a pawn, but you get pressure on e5, so you gotta play what you gotta play. Knight d7, knight d4, okay, you didn't take, and now I played knight d2. I mean, yeah, I have no other way to play. I need to jump on c4, you took, and now I played knight c5, you're still winning. Okay, so you had knight d3 winning, knight d3 wins. And I think that I was thinking about it, or bishop d3, yeah, queen d1, and I'm still, it's equal. Okay, so knight d3 simply wins because you fork so many things and I cannot defend. I mean, okay, this, and I don't know, what about this move? Oh, wait, yeah, you cannot, because I take with the queen, and you cannot retake due to the pin on of the bishop, pardon, of the bishop. Okay, so this doesn't work yet, but queen d7, and okay, but you still win. You still win. So that was a winning position for our friend. Bishop c6. Wait a second, what was this? No, we are analyzing actually. So here somewhere I resigned. Okay, I think under this move, knight c5. Yeah, this was the moment when I resigned. Okay, that's it. Nothing to analyze anymore. The game was too short. You had a winning position, well played, and that's it. I just cannot make the Benoni work for the life of me. Let's see the game played by our friend. Okay, this is going to be Black-Mardimer Gambit. Okay, I think that here Black actually has advantage. He could have taken on d4. Yeah, queen d4. This is known theoretical line where Black takes the pawn and stands well. Why queen d3? Why not continue in the spirit of the opening? Maybe bishop e3, but already this is against my style. I don't like to sacrifice. Bishop b4. Okay. You play too many moves with the queen in the opening. Not good. Not good. Knight e4. Okay, I can take on g7. Okay, queen f, rook f8, bishop d3. Why not, for example, knight g2 I would play. Slightly cautious, but it's okay. Slightly cautious, but I will have a3 and even b4. He will have to exchange, and I'm standing better. Now, bishop d3, knight c3, maybe bishop d2 now. You are blundering a rook. Bishop g5, f6. Ooh, big blunder. Queen e7. Why not? Queen e7. Oh, wait. Rook f7 also. Does it work? Rook f7. Okay. Pardon. This. King d1. And rook f7. And after this move, yeah, he has everything covered. So you lose this. But okay, luck smiles upon the brave. So your opponent blundered. So I hope you took the rook. Thank you. Exchange the queens. Bravo, bravo. Take everything that life offers you, as we say back home. Knight f7. All right. Why would you put bishop on this passive position? Why not? Okay, bishop g7 does work, do wonders. That's true, but even bishop d2 shouldn't be so bad. Knight g5, take on g5, or d4. Yeah, you take the free piece, but it's not free. Yeah, I would take on g5. Yeah, you take on g5. Okay, you blunt. I mean, you made a bad exchange. That's all. 2, 3, 2, 3. Okay, 2, 4, 5, 2, 4. Okay, you're a pawn down, but you have opposite colored bishop, so it's not lost. Knight g5. Now, hopefully, bravo. You take as white. Castles. I like this move. Okay, you finish your development, and now let's see. Bishop b5, blunder, bravo. Extra rook, just don't make a mistake. And now it's just a matter of conversion. You blunder the rook. Okay, but he cannot stop the pawn anymore. I hope you didn't blunder anymore. Okay. What? Queen e5, okay. Imprecise, but who cares? You win the game. The only thing that matters. And checkmate. Okay, well, a lot of chances for both sides to win and lose. Imprecisely played, but hey, you won. Who cares? You won. Congratulations. Uh, but if you want to play Black Mardimer Gambit, you take with the knight and you need to prepare something against O'Kelly. Of course, you can play against me. Let me challenge. Give me a second. Oh, God. Good gracious Lord, would you please just people fix this user interface for the love of sweet Jesus Christ. Just here it is. Nixo not rated. Invite link. Copy. I'll keep it. Simple. Just click on this link and we should be able to play. Here you are. Good luck. Let's go. E4. Okay, let's try the French. Hey, of course, Z1. Thank you again for the follow and welcome to the stream. We play. We analyze. Absolutely, we analyze. Let me finish this game against my friend. Maybe I'll offer him a rematch if the game ends swiftly, and we'll... Okay, what happens if I play this? And d5, take. How does he? Okay, I'll take on e5. Yeah, you do that. Cool. Okay, we'll take on d4. This is going to be interesting. Interesting, definitely. I think I have misplayed the position, but it was too tempting not to play it. So let's see. Queen d4 takes, and we take the pawn. We now have extra pawn. Knight c5, we attack the bishop to gain in time, if possible. If possible, I don't know what will he play. Maybe bishop c4, but I will definitely. Yeah, but okay. I don't care. Bishop 96. I will try to exchange as many pieces possible. If it is a draw, it is a draw. If I win, I win. I don't care. I just need to. Okay, bishop c5. We attack the knight. So our friend will have to decide whether to defend or. Okay, we'll take. We'll take. We'll castle. So will our friend. And after knight d7. Okay, this is going to be. This is not going to be so simple. Okay, knight f6 physically blocks the f file, but he does have compensation due to active bishop. He really stands well. Maybe rook e7. Maybe rook e7 offers a lot of compensation. Yeah, rook e7 looks really well. Looks really well. c5, knight b5, but then what do I have? Bishop. This is not going to be easy. c5. He does have knight b5, a6, knight d6, b5, and he'll take on c8. He will have compensation, that's for sure. I don't know what will happen afterwards. Yeah, he'll definitely have compensation. So, okay, I misplayed, who cares? But how do I defend against that move? He'll have knight d6. Definitely knight d6. But then I have bishop e6 takes. Why should I play that move? Knight f5, I'll take it with the tempo and claim that after b6 I will try something to activate my pieces, but he's still better. He definitely has at least compensation. Maybe he is better here. Simply better. Bishop f7, now he blundered a piece. Why? Don't know why. He had knight b5 and that's it. Let's see. Let's see. Well, actually, there is nothing to see. He has no counterplay. I have an extra piece. We'll just convert this as soon as possible and be done with it. I mean, it's an extra piece. It's not that card. King to e6. Okay, a5. Check. And rook is practically dead. Okay, no more rooks. We go for the knight a4. Yeah, he's cracking under pressure. It's okay, it happens. a4, we'll just get the queen. Grab the queen and be done with it. Okay, I'll offer him a rematch. And after that, we'll analyze the games. GG, man. GG. I think you had a win with knight b5, knight d6. Or at very least, huge advantage. Okay, let's play this quick game and then we'll analyze all the games that we have currently. So, I mean, okay, it's his move. Okay, not a bad move so far. He plays well. c3. This knight is slightly early committed, but apart, okay, he blundered a pawn, and he now blundered a piece, and this is winning. He'll interpose a piece, hopefully, but I'll exchange. And actually, I don't have to. Wow. Okay, we can play queen a4 with queen a3. If he takes on b2, we skewer both the king and the rook. And this will happen here, actually. He might even lose the queen. Yeah, complete disaster. Okay, he blundered a lot, and it happens, and he just stands no chance. Queen a3. Now I get the queen. Now I get the queen because there is no piece. Yeah, takes, takes. Okay, I'll take. You don't have to ask me twice. This checkmate looms. So he might play something like knight f6 to defend. And my question is, how do I simply checkmate the guy? Knight a3. Okay, it won't be long. We'll just castle and bring the rooks to the b file and be done with it. Yeah, that's fastest way to finish the game. And it won't take long. Knight may not move due to queen f7 checkmate, and yeah, after castles, rook a b1, it doesn't really matter. Rook a b1, he needs to exchange. Yeah, but okay, he wants to play till the end, I understand. But now, I almost blundered a queen. Queen f8, and now he needs to interpose the knight. He has nothing better to do, and I just take and checkmate. Okay, GG's. Let's do a quick review of the games since they'll be so fast to be evaluated. Then we go to the Z1's games. Okay. Here, knight c6 is slightly early, but you'll be fine. e3, e6, c3. Okay, you blundered a pawn. Never mind, there is a stream. You can rewatch when you get it. Bon appetit. Catch you later. I'll still do the analysis so you can watch afterwards. So he blundered the pawn, and this is resignable. here after this move, it's just a matter of technique, so there is no point to continue. Here, let's see. Here he had a good game. No, he played so badly that it wasn't hard for me to find perfect moves. Knight c5, okay, knight e6. Okay, take. And here I misplayed, castles. He does have advantage now after rook e7, c5, and this was imprecise, but he could have played knight b5 here. And I have to return the pawn, and this is very, very ugly because he can take, and I would take on b7, actually, or, pardon, knight d6 maybe. Yeah, knight d6 immediately, and okay, engine says it's unclear, but my pawn structure will suffer in the long run. So yeah, it will be hard to defend. But he played knight f5, and I just took, and played b6. He's still better here due to pressure on f7. Pardon, and he can play something along the lines of maybe rook e5 or h3 first to stop the knight g4 ideas, and then bishop b7, rook b7. This rook would go here and on e7, and you just put tremendous pressure on f7 pawn, and you win. So he didn't. He rook f5. I played b6. He blundered a piece, and after this, it's over. There is only to analyze further. Let's see this game that our friend Nixa submitted. He waited so patiently. So let's see. e4, e5, knight f3. Okay. Okay. Let me just see, just in case. Okay. I don't like this attack, but it is playable. It's perfectly playable. Knight a5. Okay. Black says, okay, I'll give you the pawn, but I'll get tremendous compensation in development and better coordination. So let's see, c6. Okay, this is all theory. Queen f3. Nice. h6. This is all theory, so we just need to learn the moves. Knight e4, cb5, a huge blunder. You just take, yeah, and there is the rook. 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5, 6, 3, 4, 7. This is winning, isn't it? 2, 4, 6, 7, 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5. This should be winning. Okay, white just needs to consolidate. Queen d7, knight c3, a blunder. Is the queen caught? After knight c6, what is the idea? Okay, let's see the engine. Give me a second. What about? Okay, king e7. No, let's see. How do I save the queen? a4, b4. Okay, and next move is actually bishop b7, isn't it? Isn't it? After this move, bishop b7, and queen cannot escape. Wow. Okay, so there you go. Knight c3, a blunder, a losing blunder. So, okay, instead of this, d4. d4, are you kidding me? Why can't I play d3? Because of knight c6 again, so I'm too slow. So I need time. And after this move, I played d5, very well, knight d4. Okay, this is ugly. Castles, I have to give back the piece. Bishop e3. Okay, so you want to exchange. Okay, the rook will never escape, but knight c3, you need to, okay, b4. Wait a second, wait a second. What about rook ac1? You will take here. Ah, you won't. He has intermediate move taking on e3, so I cannot play rook ac1. Is there something that I can do to save this rook? No, no, there isn't. No, this is not gonna work. Okay, so I have to run. And he'll restore the material and the bishop d5, 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 5, and he's slightly better. But wait a second. Okay, he has the bishop pair, which is good, but his pawn structure is ridiculous. On the other hand, his one pawn holds back two of mine. My knight is badly positioned, and my rook is out of play at the moment. And he'll play, maybe rook g8 is decent enough. I don't know, rook g8, does it work? Okay, I would play rook g8. And after g3, maybe h5. h5, does h4 work? Rook g4, yeah, and all of his pieces will work. He has wonderful pieces, and this bishop will join the fight at some point. He might have f5, f4. Yeah, he does have a lot of play with his pieces, and I actually see no counterplay for white. a3, okay, I'll take, but this is so slow, and I do have pressure with the bishops. Okay, black is better, but yeah, I prefer black. And although engine would say it's 0.5 for black, it's actually way more. It's easier to play that game as black. Bishop c5, okay. What about queen d5? What happens to queen d5? I would definitely go for queen d5. Yeah, queen d5. Forget the engine recommendation. If we exchange queens, black will have no compensation at all. So everything can be, yeah, this, f5, I could, oh, and I fork, pardon. What kind of idiotic engine is this? So this is required to defend the pawn, but then you take, and claim after d3 that knight doesn't have c4. Where will this bishop go? This. I can go castles, rook g8, f3, and bishop is not attacking. After bishop e3, there are no knight d4 hops, and actually, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Extra pawn and the exchange, I'm just winning here. I just need to stabilize, and black cannot stop it. So bishop c5, knight d5 also works. Okay, king f8, knight f6, yeah, he's just collecting full house. And yeah, he cannot take on, black cannot take on f6 because the bishop hangs, and queen will take on c8, collecting the c5 bishop as well. So king e7, but I have knight d5 check, and here before is a decisive blunder. No, it's not. d4, but I like this. I get a piece. Knight c6, c4. Okay, nice. Rook d8. No. White is still winning. Queen is, yeah, and you have nothing anymore. a3. No, okay, but I'm still winning. Why should I be? Yeah, good technique. And yeah, wonderful. Queen c5, and I exchange the full house, and this is just done. Okay, he wanted to play b6. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Uh, Yeah. So let's take a game one more time. This is all analyzed. So okay, blunder. Okay, knight c6 catches the queen. It Yeah, he had the queen. Hmm. Other than that, good game. Other than that, it's a good game. Yeah, everything else is good enough. Okay, you weren't playing perfect like an engine, but you never dropped victory out of hand. So who cares? Just exchange the queens next time and win. I mean, after this move, white simply drops the rook all the way back and escorts the pawn. Black cannot pass through this line because the rules forbid him. So the rook cuts off the king and you just get the queen and the rook and you know how to win from there. Yeah. Okay. Just one black played horribly. He blundered so much. White had one mistake, really. This is just computer nitpicking, but this is a winning. Other than that, every other move was just fine. Yeah, yeah. When you play blitz, it's important to kill opponent's counterplay. That's something I learned uh, losing so many one positions. When you have one position, just kill opponent's counterplay. Don't try to improve the position. Just kill off his counterplay, and he resigns himself. You don't have to bother. King will never pass this. Pardon, will never cross this line. And if he cannot cross this line, then he cannot stop the pawn queening. And after the queen gets out, appears on the board, but I mean, you can win this blindfolded. I mean, it's really no issue. Okay, uh, let's see what was else. Okay, 45. Okay, that's it. We honored everybody. Uh, let's see what else can we do. Let's Well, it's blitz, and I don't care about blitz. I care about rapid because player in rapid has more time to think. So the games in rapid are more important to me because they are of higher quality. But let's play a couple more. Maybe I'll finally wake up and start playing the way I should. Okay. Now is the time to decide how to attack. Okay. So his king will be safe. There is no point in playing on. Can I play b4? He takes rook b1, a5, a3, and we take. He has the bishop d2. Very well, so we will not allow it. He has bishop d2 takes, and I have to retake. Okay, so our opponent, of course, doesn't want to allow it, but I don't care. I will insist. And I will play this move because I will take with the bishop, with the rook hitting the b pawn. And now we have c4, and this is completely new position now. Takes, and he needs to take, and we both have weaknesses. So now he wants me to take, and he takes with the queen. I take with the rook, and bishop forks everybody. Uh, let's try not to be a squirrel, a dumb squirrel, and just play rook c3. How does he attack? He doesn't, not yet. So rook c3 should be much stronger move. And we're not gonna take yet on c4. We might actually, why not take with the rook? Take with the rook and then play e4 next. And let's see, this is a new position, something that I haven't had so far. Queen c2, we bypass the pin. And actually he has the pawn on a3, but I'm not so sure if he can keep up. Yeah, takes, okay, and he has the rook. And let's see, after knight to e5, what will he do? We can get the rook, the pawn back. Or if he defends, I can take and play maybe knight f3. Yeah, knight f3 and knight e5 again. It will be unpleasant. I definitely have at the very least compensation for the lost pawn, but I think I will get it back. So let's see what did our opponent come up with. If I take, he takes, I take, he has nothing. So my opponent cleverly figured out to pin my rook, but he missed the knight e7 fork. So after that fork, the question is, yeah, he loses a rook, so he can't. He must exchange or maybe play knight d7. But why? Why would you tolerate such a strong knight? Just exchange on. Yeah, yeah. He doesn't want to. Okay, rook fb1. We are harassing the queen with a tempo, and now our entire army is mobilized while he is kind of late. Okay. What do we do to make our friend suffer? He is going to try bishop to e2. Most likely there is queen a2. So we'll go knight b4. We'll try to harass his queen so much. Maybe we'll get something in return. Definitely we need to find a way to make some advantage. We have better piece play, but that's not good enough. I want more. Maybe knight f1. Okay. What is happening here? Not much. He will have knight e5. And not much I can do about it. Rook c6. What about rook c6? He has queen d4. This is so annoying. All right, my friend. e5 doesn't help either. What can I do to make him suffer? Not much. Okay, let's harass the queen. We don't have enough time, so we'll just harass to gain some sort of some time. This is blitz after all. And after knight on c4, we skewer both the queen and the rook. So let's see what can he do. What can he do here? Nothing. He drops a piece. He drops a full piece. Thank you for the queen. I'll always take it. Yep. Let's see. Let's play another. Let's play another. e4. Okay, let's play the French. d5. Knight d2. We'll play knight f6. An old line. Okay. Bishop e7. Castles. Maybe I should. Okay, now I'm not gonna jerk around. I'm gonna take actually. and play knight f6, and now we have bishop knight f6, yeah, b6 and bishop b7, bishop b7, and now we need a freeing break. So he will play queen d3 most likely, like any other caveman. We play h6, and we say, all right, bishop f4, bishop d6, and if he takes, I'll take back with the pawn. Now he doesn't have knight e5, and I will give up the bishop for the knight. And now we play d5, and my knight is better than his bishop, because although my pawns are on the white squares, they hinder the bishop, and we play on the minority attack on the queen side. And he will need time to, no, a5, now he will go f4 attacking, but we do have queen d6, and now this move loses the queen, and on this move actually I will simply push e5, and I will accept the isolated pawn, because this pawn is weak but is defended by a nice knight, and actually we have a lot of play on our hands. We can play d4. Next we can play b4, which I will play. Takes. All right, rook, let me see. Rook b8, what is, no, we can take. We can definitely take. And take, rook a2, and we should be able to draw this. It's hard, but I think it is drawable. Yeah, rook behind the pawn. Remember this rule. His rook is mispositioned, but our rook actually stands well. h5. And now we go for the h4. We actually go for the king. Okay, we'll play king and try to, okay, now we're getting towards the f5. And we actually have this h4 as a move. Check, and this is a draw. All pawns are on the one side of the board, and there is no fair way for him to simply defend. Okay, now this move, we have equal amount of pawns, but the way my opponent is going, we might actually try to play on for a win. He might blunder even more. Let's try. You know, you never know. Maybe he blunders a rook. Maybe he blunders a full rook. Okay. So what do I play here? Nothing. This is a draw. There is no point in being greedy and overpressing. So he wants to flag me. Nice. Are you being serious, my friend? I mean, I can hold this position with my eyes closed. I don't have to do anything after this move. What will you do? We just keep this weakness under. Okay, almost. Okay, and what will you play next? You cannot play g5. Okay. And now I have more time than you. All right. Okay. And after f5, yeah, I accept the draw. Draw is a fair result. Neither side can win. Who are you? Let's play. Let's try Caro-Kann. Let's try some new openings. Who cares? It's only blitz. Let's try some new. Okay, so now he will play Panov. Yeah, and now a lot of pawn structures can arise. We don't want to play early knight c6 because of c5, b4, b5 ideas. So after this move, okay, on e7, we need to take control over e5 quickly, but I don't want to play c5 positions. I remember when I was playing Caro-Kann, they are very, very, very hard to play. So we just need to play against the isolated pawn. We strive for the endgame, and any exchange will do benefit for us. But let's see what else can we do. He's threatening d5. So after this move, he shouldn't have. Okay, now we have b6, which is nice. Bishop will go to b7. Great. So we just have to make sure we don't blunder something, because he might have some knight f7 tactics. So after this move, both d4 and e5 knight are under attack. So I think he will have to exchange. We love this. This is fantastic. Rook c1, rook c8, imprecise move. He had bishop a6, but okay, he didn't use it. Knight on d5. So we hit two of the pieces. He should avoid exchanges, but he won't be able to. This. So if knight takes, we take with the bishop, and we have better endgame. Queen d3 is easily parried with g6. Yes, it does look like our bishop will be bad, but we can change this pawn structure because you're on our side of the board. So we'll just move our pawns for one square forward, and actually things are not so clear for white. On the other hand, after we exchange the knights, he will have zero attacking chances. He'll just, okay, we exchange the knights, and now we just claim that after bishop on, where should I put the bishop? I'll put it on d5. We claim that we shall exchange everything, and there will be no, okay, queen b7, we hit g2 with tempo, and now we start exchanging. Now we start exchanging. But why should I give him the c file? Queen b8. He will play queen c2. That's why we played queen b8, because he will play queen c2 trying to get the control of the c file, but we'll simply no, we don't allow it. We cannot allow it. And on this move we have queen g3 with winning advantage. So now queen e3, and then what? King g7. We are not gonna allow any shenanigans on h6 and then sacrifices on g6. So our opponent will have to find some other source of counterplay. And I'm just waiting for the queen to move. Wow. Queen g3. And now we actually, give me a second, let us not blunder anything. Rook on c3 takes, so we don't drop the rook. And after this move, we can see, what can we take now? We can take on g4. And we can, let me see, take on g4, or take, and go here. What will he do? 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5. No, why should I allow him that? Queen g4, queen e5, king g8. He shouldn't have anything on my king after queen e5. We do have f6 as well. Rook c7. No, we'll just drop back. And now we threaten something like this, getting the bishop. And if he exchanges queens, he's busted. He can easily resign. Queen takes on b1. and we'll just collect the whole house after this. Okay, queen c1. No, nothing to play for our opponent. Okay, queen f1. Actually, we might checkmate the guy, but f6 forks the king and the queen. Just cannot defend with naked king. You just don't do that. You don't move pawns in front of your king without knowing that you cannot. Thank you, Zen. Thank you, Z1. Without knowing that you can achieve something tangible. Okay, let's try Caro-Kann one more time. Okay, this is a strong player. Okay, he'll try some King is Indian attack or God knows what. So let me see, what can we do? I'll open up the center and play something along the lines of e5. Okay, f6. So he'll go bishop c4. Pardon, bishop c4 is strong here. But I don't know what I'm doing at the moment. It doesn't matter. Knight e5. Okay. And this. And he'll take, which is fine. I just wonder after this move, what will he play next? This knight is blocking his entire army, and queen f6 comes with a tempo. So, or queen e8 better. Better even queen e8. Queen e8 and okay, what do you play? Bishop g4. Okay, did I blunder something? Yes, I have. I blundered the full piece. I blundered the full piece. He will take on... okay, he doesn't want to take. So after this move, he had the full piece. After taking, and takes on c8. He gets the full piece back, and he has so many pieces, so many extra pieces. Okay, knight f6. Now we start to develop. And after bishop e7, now it is white who is under attack and needs to retreat, at least slightly. And he does have low time. In such a low time, well, it's not low yet. But what will he play? He cannot exchange bishop f3, maybe. But I will play h6, definitely. Okay, I'll take. e5 is coming. c5 doesn't work yet. But on the other hand, he cannot take, so we can play actually where to put the king. He does have the f pawn. b5 will dislodge the knight. Okay, that might be the move that I was asking. b5, castles long, I take on b5, he'll take on f6, and I'll take on f6, check. So that's what he's hoping for. And he does have... But wait, he cannot he will drop the piece. So he needs to play some other move. Queen d5, knight c6, f4. But after h5, what then? He does not achieve much after that move. Queen e7, he can castle. So we need to prevent castling, but how? b5 castles, takes, takes on f6, and I drop everything. c5, queen d5, knight, take, take. What do I do? How do I play this? Knight d6, I lose the queen. Queen c7, queen b6. Okay, king c7. I'll try. And I don't have b6. Oh, damn it. Not good. But okay, we need to make something happening. The problem is that he can defend with f4, e5 point. So I cannot take yet. But I do have. So he will play queen d6. I thought I have king b6, but I don't. So I have to go here. And now e6. What will he play? Takes, takes, takes. h5. g6. He might castle. Okay, where do we go after that? Okay, and after this move, okay, let's chase away the bishop. Let's first chase the bishop out. And after g5, okay, rook h6, he'll go there, he'll take, take, and go for bishop e6, rook, okay, and then what? This is a checkmate. Take, 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 take. Okay, I'll give him a pawn. Just repeat, I don't care. I'll give him a pawn and queen e7. I have just such a low time. Okay, bad position, simply bad opening. Yeah, Caro-Kann. There is a reason why I don't play it. I just hate that opening. So passive and lacks counterplay. Okay, we'll stick to the French. It's, in my opinion, much more. I play Scandi regularly, but you cannot improve Scandi. That's the biggest issue with Scandinavian. It sucks. No matter how much I tried, I couldn't improve it. That's my biggest issue. Otherwise, it will be a wonderful opening. Okay, and what do you play now? He's behind in development, so we'll open up the game quickly, and we might have queenside pawn majority, so we can use the game, the slight initiative to simply transfer the game into better endgame. Okay. Sir, just wake up and play one move. I mean, you have knight c6, you have rook d8, you have bishop d7. There are so many good moves you can play. I mean, knight c6 is such a natural move. Why are you thinking? I mean, at least have the manners to set up your engine up front. If you don't want to, if you want to cheat, yeah, he just abandoned the game. What a craziness. Let's play e4. Who cares? Knight f6, Philidor. Knight c3, bishop e3, queen d2, f3. There are some tactics on e4. It might happen, so I'm not going to allow it. Now I go long castle and we play a thematic attack. Okay, and you'll go for what? h4. Very well. Sir, you do realize your exchange... Ah, no, not so fast. Not so fast. Not so fast. You're the one who needs to make play, not me. King b1. No more pins along the diagonal, black diagonal. So now, let's see. Bishop. And after this move, wow. Okay, and what else do we have? Does g4 work? Why should I care? b3. But I can take with the knight. No, sir. No, you will have to take. Give me that bishop. Give me that bishop. It's okay. I'll take it. You still don't want to give me the bishop. Very well. h5. We'll simply open up the h file and I don't care what you have and what you don't have. I'm standing well. Knight e3. Now he needs to exchange. And after, well, I can even play f4. But there is still time for that. Okay, take on g6. Maybe it's too early. But after, let's see, rook to h2. This one is weak as well. But we will double. We'll definitely double on the h file. And now we claim that our friend, okay, will try to make some action there. Okay, so let me see, what can I do to make this work? Queen e1. It's black's move. I'm not playing very precise. But okay, I'm putting problems on our opponent. Okay, queen here. And we'll go for knight g4. And okay, you want a lot, don't you? Is there any tactical? No, there isn't. Knight f5. So if he takes, we can take with the pawn, and there is actually little he can do. If he moves the queen, yeah, we have this Nice. And you just checkmate me, right? Okay. And after e5, how do you play? E5 simply blocks the diagonal. So no matter what he does, he will drop the rook and the h7 pawn. So once the knight retreats, or whatever he plays, doesn't matter, the rook falls and with it the h7 pawn, and then I'm just destroying everything on the h file. And what will he play? There is so little he can do. Not to mention that I have this x-ray, so even if he does take like this, and I take, he doesn't have e4 intermediate move or some shenanigans because the rook falls, and then I can play c3. I really don't care. Take. Hello, John. Let's see, what can we play? Queen h4. If he takes, okay, let's play a3 just to make some luft for the king. This was his only counterplay to checkmate me on the back rank. Now let's try something along the queen h4. I can exchange queens, especially now this maneuver will come. Rook will take on h4, and then we have a rook f4 pinning the knight. All right. If you don't want to play like this, you have every right not to. Take, 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 take. Why should I care? This. This. I misplayed, but okay. After this check, he misplayed as well. Okay, this move. What about this? Okay, queen c8, we entered the position. So queen c7 will be deadly. He cannot hold the line anymore. Okay, queen c7, queen d6. Let's see. We can play this move. Where to go now? Okay. Checkmate. Okay. Let me just take a look. No. Okay, let me see. How could I have won here? f4 or a3. So still, yeah, I played a3 for the luft. a5, queen h4. This, is there any? Yeah, I have to play positional. Okay, and how do you break him here? Queen h7, queen g7, queen h2. This is what I have played. Queen f4. Yeah. Yeah, you just... This was not the move. But queen d4. Nice. Yeah, queen d4 will give me rook d1, and his coordination is just horrible. And I can always enter here and start collecting pawns. Okay, I misplayed. d5. No, he made a mistake. And yeah, okay, after this. Okay, never mind. Let's play a new game. The reason why I'm not so worried about the mistakes is because with experience it will okay, it will come, it will fall to its place. Okay, this is imprecise. Now we have bishop f5 and we are actually equal immediately because our problem piece disappeared. It's on the strong square. b3. Okay, we'll just hop in with the knight. c6, and we need to start to seek ways to create initiative. Okay, I'll take it. All right, now let's see. He has double pawns. We talked about this today, and we will actually exchange and remove the queens off the board. And now he has no attack. And we actually have will gain the d file with bishop c2. And we trade one piece at a time. And as the endgame approaches, what about bishop d3? Bishop d3, as the endgame approaches, he will really have to think about his double pawns. How will he generate counterplay? So I would definitely play rook fd1 here. Definitely, he can. Yeah, good. We take. He'll take with the pawns, and we take, and we hope that he will exchange. But yeah, and now this should be winning. This should easily be winning. Bishop e7. Now we play bishop c5, and we. Oh my God! We allowed him to fix his pawns. Oh my God! What a stupid move. Okay, I'll play like this. If I have to already make a move, I'll try to still keep the 3 versus 2 and maybe win the game with the king march. Yeah, I think we might still win this. We'll see. g4, go back. It's time to march. King. And let's see, where will we go next? Actually, we have a tactics now that works for us. King c7. Okay, and we'll play bishop a5. Now, our opponent, okay, check. If he takes on a7, we have b6 trapping the bishop. So now we just need to play something like g6. If he comes here, we trap the bishop. He's b6. And we have something like this. No, my friend, that's not how chess works. And I'll take it. And again, we can see what we have talked about the lessons today. We just do not react on that part of the board. And after c5, his bishop needs to play somewhere. And we have bishop g3. And now we actually win the double pawn because it is a static weakness. And with that capture, we might get okay, this is enough. Take, and we actually go off. Okay, this is also reasonable. How do I make a passed pawn? I can't. I should have gone on AC. No, I cannot simply make this to work. Not like that. Bishop c3. And where do I go next? He simply doesn't allow you to penetrate. All right, after this move, how do we penetrate? We don't. I should have taken with the king. No, actually that would change nothing as well. King d6. All right. Annoying little. Okay, let's go. Let's do something else. E7. All right. Rook c3. 1, 2. Where do we go? Okay. And here, e5, king f6, bishop f6. But again, okay, this might be the plan. Here we are. And where will his bishop go? I'm too far away. Yeah, this is still a draw. Because he gets here anyway. King c7. Yeah, it's a draw. I'll offer a draw. Yeah, now you're going to win, of course. I forgot. Now you offer a draw. Yeah, shame. Okay. National Master. Oh, we have finally a serious opponent. Okay. Bishop e2. Get back. Knight e5. It's okay. Knight to f3. We kinda. Oh, he goes e5. He'll go e5. Okay, c4. And we don't take. We want to play. Okay, after this move, let me see. What can we play? Knight d2. And we'll play bishop h4. And this should put pressure on our opponent. h6. We'll simply take. And play knight c3. Before. Now let's see. Queen c2. 3 times. Okay. Queen e7, b4. And this is going to be after I take, where? c5. Nice. Takes. And we play d5. Do I have to? Yeah, I play d5. This bishop, okay, rook a b1. Now we have nearly everything protected. Bishop f5. He'll try to go for checkmate, but we do have rook b6, and hopefully we will get some play on the queen side now. Rook fb8, and already as the pieces start to drop, we will have, yeah, Yeah, nice. Nice, nice, nice. But let me see. How do I achieve? Okay, I would like to play something like this, but it's not good enough. Queen b1. We exchange the heavy pieces, and I don't think he can checkmate with the minor ones. And after that, okay, rook b7. Now this is a nasty pin uh, where we lose a piece. We just lose the piece. Okay, knight b3. So he will. I don't even have. Okay, we'll take the rook. Knight c5. Hopefully, I'll get the knight. This bishop might be inactive enough to help me hold the draw. I do have a passed pawn on d7, so maybe, maybe, maybe highly unlikely. I just blundered the a5. No, we are not gonna actually get all those. But wait a second, if we somehow exchange the white bishops, what will he do? We do have d6 and d7, maybe. What happens after this move? He does have the back rank issue to defend. All right. Queen c6, he takes, I take. How does he defend? He cannot. So now we have a passed pawn for us. This bishop is standing horribly. So we'll play d6. He'll play queen f6, most likely. Queen c7. Actually, no, we'll play g3 to make luft for the king. h4, queen c7. Queen takes. Okay, we are generating chances now. 4, 6, queen e5. Queen e7. If he takes, we take, he cannot prevent promotion. So now we go for the, he wants a back rank mate. How do I protect? King f1, king b1, but then he checkmates. So we go for f3. But he wins again. I just allowed him way too much. Queen e1, and he actually checkmates, yeah. Shame, a pity. A pity, I just uh, just had, yeah, we almost won. Let's see. What happens if we take? I don't want to take here, because if I take, his bishop will be good. He will have prospects. So I just go back, and now his bishop is blocked. And now after this, okay, but why? Okay, I should have played. I panicked. Okay, now he has some advantage, but not enough. Before c5, very nicely played, and I play this d5. Bishop is dead. This pawn is under pressure, and the problem is where to put this bishop. If we find a good square for this bishop, white is better, but we don't have yet any. Rook a b1, he has excellent position. Rook b6, take, g3, queen b1 is a blunder. Oh, I should have played, I had rook b3, yeah, to defend, okay, and then it's equal, but I blundered. This was also a bad move. but now we just play. He still has a winning advantage because this move actually doesn't work. Actually, yeah, he has queen f6, threatening queen a1 checkmate, so I couldn't have made that move work. Queen c6, queen d6, so he was still winning. G3, h4, queen c7, he was winning all the time. Queen c5, queen e5, and yeah, the problem is that wait a second, I had d7. No, it didn't, because yeah, he has back rank. Okay, at least I created chances. I created chances for ourselves. Okay, never mind. Let's try something new. d3, and we go for the rook b1, and we go for the attack on the queen side one more time. b4, and this attack should give us a lot. a4, he doesn't have anything yet, does he? Maybe a5. Takes a5, definitely. We need to generate as much action as possible. b5. If he takes, we take with the rook, and then we siege these pawns. So he might play bishop b4. Okay, queen a5, queen a4. We will definitely okay, take. We deflect the queen now. If he takes, we take 2, 4, 5, and after knight to d4, how do we play this? Knight to d4. Okay, nice. Knight to d4 should deflect his bishop. This is nice. But I should have taken on d5. Now we hit both the bishop and the rook. And let's see. Take, take, take. I'll take here and take here, and knight to c4. We do have pawn on a5 under attack. We do have bishop pair. This is also nice. Rook fe1. And after a4, what do we have? How do we attack our opponent? This. And now we threaten e4, pardon, to get one knight for ourselves, to win a piece. He wasn't cheating, he just played well. He wasn't cheating, he really wasn't. Let's see, what else can we play? Rook a1. But we'll see how will all this turn out. On a3, I can take back with the knight. So yeah, he does have a passed pawn, but his bishop is out of play. And this, okay. There is nothing else, and we'll just take support with the king to preserve the bishop. Knight b3, okay. Okay, I have to give back the bishop pair. But this bishop is still restricted. We have bishop f3 to deal with his shenanigans. And knight c4 actually doesn't look so bad. So we need to figure out how to knight b6, and you will checkmate me, right? Okay, rook b4. But no, we won't play that move. How do I make this work? I don't. So, okay, this is what he will have. He'll take with the rook. He'll take, and we have slightly faster king, and we have c5. Let's see, but his king is in the center of the board. f8, c5, e7, c6, d7. Yeah, so we don't have much. c5 can work. No. Here we are. e4. Pardon, king f1. I should have played c5. Yeah, imprecise move. Imprecise move by yours truly. King. And now, after this move, okay, f4. Maybe even, okay, he might take. Okay, we'll go here. And okay, I have a weak pawn, but so after this move, okay, we'll have a piece to defend, and he shouldn't be able to actually take. You don't have anything here yet. All right, so what is your next move? g5. We'll take here, so we can have the d4 square covered, and after this move, we'll be fine. We have squares to oscillate. He cannot penetrate anymore. He cannot penetrate. Yeah, sure. Now the d1 might drop, and he'll play this move, hoping to go for the passed pawn. Very well. And once you have your passed pawn, then what? a3. This. a2. King b2. He might win this. He might. And yeah, then what? He wins. He wins this because of the c4. This check. Okay, but we'll simply, pardon. Okay, let's play this. So he will have to play something. Okay, we take, he takes, and he blundered a pawn. So now we just need to move with our king really fast. No c4 for you, my friend. You may not enter. Now actually we might win. We might win this. Because this is a weakness. Bishop c4. His bishop is a ghost. His bishop cannot attack. Okay, we got d4. So again I blundered. Okay, and after this move, go, and he wins. Yeah, a simple move. And after this, he just wins. King d5. Yep, it's a shame. It's a shame. It could have been a good game. Never mind. Okay, at least I play way more precisely than on the beginning of the stream. So let's try to simply step up our game. Oh, again my opponent, e4. Let's play Scandinavian. Okay. G3. Okay. Not the best setup, definitely. E6. Knight d4, pardon. Bishop g6. Queen e5. I would love to exchange queens, but he will go, wow, this move. Okay. And you're better than I am, right? Because I will lose tempos. Okay, but I have a natural coordination. What do you have? And now I'm going to open up the center, and it will hurt. What happens after knight to h5? We have bishop g3 tactics hitting both the king and the bishop. So what will he play now? This is not going to be so easy for him. His coordination is, rook to d8. It's time to open up the game. It's time to open up the game after e5. He doesn't have d5 yet. His knight on b3 doesn't participate either. So let's see how will he handle all this. Definitely unpleasant. Okay. Pardon, let me play e4. I'll play e4. I think we have enough. His coordination just sucks so hard. F5, we are heading for F4. So let's see, 1, 2, 3 times, 1, 2, 3 times. All right. I'll take it. You'll take it as well. You must take it with the bishop, and he'll probably take it with the pawn. And okay, we'll take the queen. And now I have double pawns that are isolated. There are so many weaknesses. We are heading for the endgame. And let's see. We can take on b3, play a6, and now we are about to fight for the e file. Imprecise, because he will have all this d5 shenanigans, but okay. Oh, he has rook e5. This was so bad. This was so bad. He has rook e5. Yeah. G6, now he will double. And after this, all right, he has d5. Very well. But I can take. Okay, and after d5, c5, we'll use the knight to block the pawn. So he needs to play d6 immediately and exchange the pawn, but actually, how will he then protect? b6, and he might play bishop b7. Okay, this move will, now we collect the pawn. Now we collect the pawn, but okay, nice. King d8. I see. King d8. Okay, and after this move, knight to d7, the pawn endgame is actually better for us. Why should I be the one? Okay, I'll take. And after this move, we do have knight e4 check. So let's see what else can we do to make our opponent suffer. Knight e4, he will definitely play this move. bishop g8. Okay, knight f6. All right, knight e4. I'm satisfied with the draw. There is so little that I can do at this position. Okay, it's a draw. Let's play some more games. Okay, we didn't lose. That's a progress. Let's see. Well, I couldn't have won. Yeah, Scandinavian defense. What can I say? And I think that while we wait, let's analyze in peace. Before d5, he just played. Yeah, his coordination was so stupid. I should have won this. Okay, I played the best moves. Knight h5 instead of rook f8. Okay, but it doesn't matter. Knight e2, rook a d8, but knight b6, hitting on e3. Okay, that's also good. e5, e4. No, f5 immediately. Yeah, f5. But okay, now f4, knight b6 still. Okay, take. No, I played. Remember that Chinese IM when we played, and there was this South Korean Intermaster also we played, and you remember that I had a draw against a FIDE master. I just recaptured with the wrong pawn. It happens. I don't have a problem with becoming a FIDE master. I have a problem fixing my game right now so I can improve during the pandemic. So when pandemic ends, I can just get out, play over the board tournaments, and get those rating levels. Okay, e3. I was afraid to push e3. But okay. Seven, rook e5, g6. Okay, knight e7, and here he had a slight advantage. Yeah, I cannot do anything. Yeah, that's the point. There is nothing I can do. I am better, but how do you, okay? How do you capitalize here? a5. I was thinking about a5, but my knight. I don't have any tournaments planned yet, and frankly, with this level of play, there is no point in playing in tournaments. Let me see. I need to fix my openings. I need to get better positions where I can fight for the win. Scandinavian will not work on the tournament level, not against decently prepared FIDE master. No way. And this knight f3, g3, bishop g2 system that I play with white is also horrendous. It's too passive. It won't work either. So it can work here because I can play, I can have I can have simple repertoire to play, but I have to work on my openings seriously, and it's a big amount of work that I cannot afford right now. So I'll start with tactics training and then take it from there. Maybe people will. Okay, let's try the Nimzo. But again, what does he play? Bishop e7. Okay, d5. What will he play now? Knight takes on d5. Okay, now there will be e4. Definitely e4. Takes and queen c3. This is a better position for white. So knight c6. This is way better for white now. But he's slightly behind in development. Bishop c4, queen b4. And we'll go for, but he can just castle. He can just castle. He's way better in this position. Way better. Yeah, very good move. And we need something like b6, bishop b7, and knight a5. But again, my knight will be in offside. So, he has d5. No, it's okay. He doesn't have it yet. Let's see. d5, knight a5, and what to play? I'll take it. And play a5. I need to secure myself from b4. A pawn may not be backward, but he does have b4. So I have to take here, take. Okay, on b7 we go. And now actually, rook e8. And bishop c8. We need to take this diagonal from the knight. He misplayed it slightly. Rook to e7. Hopefully he'll exchange the rooks, but I don't think so. There is no need for him to exchange. He just needs to push b4 and simply open up the position. Maybe even now he does get enough. It's very tricky to play this. Maybe even d6 sacrifice works, because on cd6 he has knight b5, bishop takes, cb. He will have a lot. Okay, rook fe8. Maybe I managed to, but he has b4. Yeah, not easy to play at all. King f8, rook. But we do have this path. Wait a second. No, I'll play this. I'll play it like this. So you have to play the game, my friend. a5, c5, okay, bishop, and then you got nothing. So our friend will respond with c5. Okay, we'll play f6. And on c5, we'll take, and we'll have a passed pawn with our bishop. And bishop is a long-range piece. So we might use this to our advantage. Knight here, all right, a4. What do you play next? What is it, the next move that you play? c6 won't work. What about this move? We have the b3 square for the rook, and the rook invades. This is not going to be simple. After this move, let's see, rook b4, bishop c8. Damn it, I blundered. Again, he's winning now. Rook a8, king d8, there is b6, and he simply wins. Bishop f5, but he has rook a7. He simply wins this. But we'll try to put up a fight. We'll try. What happens with rook c8? Where does the king go? There is bishop d3 with a deadly pin. Okay, we'll pin the guy immediately. And after this move, there is no more pin, but okay, after, okay. Again, he has everything and I have nothing. Okay, let's attack. He is low on time though. He is low on time, so that's some compensation. Okay. Rook c8. He will play rook c, knight f5. Okay, king f7. Okay, and after this move, what do we play? g6, no. Knight a6. Okay, after this move, he needs to play this. So we play this. Check. And after this move, he has rook c7, but we have king f8. There is nothing for him there yet. Check. And we just take like this, and he has 30 seconds, and we still have a bishop. So this might work for us. His pawns, okay, king d6, king e5. We might flag him. Bishop here, okay, and after h5, we go for h4. It's not simple. This move, bishop b5, this king, this, we take, and after this move, he simply draws. Yeah, he draws the game. And he can just play f5 and that's it. It's a draw. Okay, nice save. Nice save. He should have won. He had tremendous advantage. Okay, c4. This. Does this work? This is some sort of Greenfield, but I'm not obliged to play like that. Bishop c4, or even bishop b5. Why not? We just give the check. Who cares? How do you defend? I'll just ask the question. And after d4, what do you have? cd, cd. I nearly dropped a piece. Jesus Christ. Okay, but he got the bishop a6. Now this is a tremendous move for my opponent. Okay, we'll go for the queen e4, bishop b5. How do we now compel Okay, but now I cannot. 95, bishop f4, d5, check, bishop. No, this is simply horrible. Simply horrible after this move. Okay, h4. What can I do? Okay, I misplayed the opening. There is no way for me to go back. I just have to play the opening the best way I can and keep my mouth shut. If I play h5 and simply exchange the rooks, then his king won't have a safe haven either. So we might claim that neither king is particularly safe, but again his king will walk to the g8 square and will have the dark squared bishop to help him attack, to defend. So again, I'm actually worse. I'm so worse that this is not even funny. So it's my opponent's turn to play. And what will he do? Okay, please leave the premise. Okay, and after queen b3. Yes, it was, but he had bishop b5 on queen a4, and he's chasing me away. This way, we actually we will play this move, and rook will come via h3 to the game. So we don't have to castle. And if we play slightly precise, okay, h5, if we play this precisely, maybe in the end game we won't suffer, because now he needs to play something. And he'll have two isolated pawns versus our one. And if he takes the queens, already it becomes unpleasant because I'm threatening to capture the rook. So he cannot play bishop g7, queen hangs. So if he takes, I take bishop hangs, and I gain a tempo to again take on on g6. This is actually very dangerous. And now I will simply take here the queen, and now I'm entering the endgame. And after this move, rook ab1 should 95, 95, and we have rook h3, and the light squares are slightly covered as much as we could. So now we need to take the b file. If we take the b file, we'll stand well. And I don't know how to do this. Okay, rook h3, bishop hangs. Yeah, bishop hangs. So does the knight. Rook d1. We'll take on c6. So this pawn shouldn't have fallen, but okay, it is what it is. The game is still played, and we might have a kingside attack of some sort. Actually, after, yeah, oh my god, after bishop d4, he checkmates on f2. So I cannot actually achieve anything. He's just a piece, a pawn up. Okay, this was great. This was great. So now we have bishop b4. This was great. Bishop b4. Now his rook will be dislodged slightly, and we have bishop c5. And I love this position now. Now this is good. Now this is good. Position is closed. We have a rook to b3. We will double on the b file. The game is played. The game is being played, and his bishop is actually trapped. Jesus Christ. This rook takes away c3 and a3 for the bishop. d4 is heavily defended. Now he is the one who actually needs to show how will he defend the bishop. He has rook b7, but actually we win this. I think this is winning. This must be winning for us. After rook b7, We exchange. Yeah, winning. What a save. What a save. On this move, he had bishop b5 with a tempo, and then the queen a5 would come z1. That's why I couldn't play that move, because if I go for this, he has e5 with the discovered attack, and I cannot stop his queen otherwise to play queen a5. And he may play something along queen to a6, maybe something like that. So it's a loss of tempo. That's why it wasn't okay. Who are you, Miss? Welcome to the stream. We go with Scandinavian. Yes, it's a trash opening, but I love it. It's so simple to play, and okay, 97, slightly okay. It works very well at any rating if opponent doesn't put you under pressure. If they don't know the line that refutes it, then it works. If they do, then you're busted. Sadly, there is no way to make this opening to work. Many grandmasters tried, but it just couldn't work at all. Castles, queen, okay, e6 first. E6 first, and let's see, but he has d5. CD5, knight d5, and this is actually slightly, yeah, slightly imprecise. Get the hell out of there, man. D5 was very strong. Okay, you want the bishop, you can take the bishop. So we got time for another queen f3, bishop on d6. G5 is weak. Again, we have double pawns. Another nice way to show how playing against them can be very, very challenging. Challenging. Okay, so we'll just castle. There are no e6 sacrifices yet. We'll play rook f8. Put the other rook in the center of the board and play c5 and hope for the best. This bishop is a force to be reckoned with. So, okay, rook f8. We are strengthening the e6 weakness. This pawn, okay. Okay, we'll play b5. And then we'll play b4, because we want to exchange one pair of knights. It works for us. It really does. Okay, rook c8, and now we might play knight b6, knight d5. And as long as we control the c4 square, as long as our knight has d5 available, we'll be fine. Knight b6. Thank God we have this pawn. So he cannot gang up, okay. Our opponent is preparing something which is not good for us. Okay, knight d5. We need to play bishop f4 ASAP as soon as possible. Bishop f4 will exchange the bishop, therefore removing the bishop pair, and okay, maybe rook e4 will work. Okay, bishop e7. On this move, we'll take on g5 and claim that position is so reduced, so simplified that black will be fine. But still, white has space advantage, so things like this, no exchange for me. Okay, you don't have to. We are going to hit the d pawn with this, and we are going to play on a minority attack on the queen side. So this is going to be our source of counterplay. h4, yes, of course, opening up uh, the king. So on h5 we have knight f6 now. We have knight f6 gaining the pawn. So this pawn is now ours, and we'll recapture with the g pawn. Thank you for the pawn. And now she will play bishop g5. Most likely, we'll take the knight. Uh, this has to be played, and let's see how to play this. Can we swindle our opponent? No, we cannot. This is the next move that will play g6. Our king is relatively safe, and without d5 at her disposal, white will have a little to brag about. King g7, queen to, okay, f6 is covered. We have so many weaknesses on the dark squares. So let's see, where do we go? Queen c7. We are not going to allow, these squares must be defended by every means necessary. c5, d5, e5, it doesn't work. So we'll have something along the rook d8, rook d5 lines, and this rook on d5 should really bolster our defense. As long as white doesn't play c4 to claim the d5 square, we are just fine. And we should be able to defend now. Because where does the attack come? Let's see. Queen d8. Now the queen must go. Rook e7, and now we play rook d7, clamping down on the d4 square. No, this is an empty threat, because this we are fine. And now d4 is under huge attack. So after this move, we do have something like, let's see, what can he play? We have c5. We'll play c5. And if she takes like this, we do have c3 weakness. Weakness on c3. Queen needs to go somewhere, but she is actually trapped. There must be an exchange of queens. It must happen. Our opponent refuses, and after this move, it's checkmate. Long live the Scandinavian, what can I say? And I think this is enough for tonight. I'll go to sleep. We can chat, we can talk. We can actually analyze the games. I need to make a break because I'm tired. I don't think playing anymore will achieve any desired result. What was this? Okay, this was lost. What about this game? Let's take a look. Okay. White is better. Okay, I admit it. White is way better. I misplayed the opening. Okay, I should have played bishop d7. Yes, bishop belongs on this diagonal. My mistake. I wanted to gain some time, and our opponent misplayed, but he was still better. Okay, and he held this really, he played this really well. But here he just misplayed, so did I. C5, okay, he is winning. We stated this in the game. He was simply winning, and we just created some chances. Yeah, he's winning. This is one endgame. Let's just see if there was any chance for me. He did make a mistake here, so yeah. Here we had great drawing chances. How is he winning? F4. Wow, F4. And then if you can't go here because of the knight fork, and you must protect the f6 pawn. So if you go here, there is knight g7 again, hitting the king and the bishop, and he exchanges into one endgame. Wow, f4. Now that was nice. Knight g3. Okay, and here it was a draw, maybe even a win. No, I cannot saddle him. Yeah, I couldn't have. He just, yep, a draw. Okay, but very nice. Okay, this was a draw. 93, 92. We both played very precisely. What's this? Okay, let's see what went wrong in this game. Maybe I had, actually, I would like to see this game. A5, knight d4. Oh my God, you blind idiot. You blind, blind, blind idiot. Knight d4 hits the bishop and the pawn, and he needs to defend the bishop. And I have tremendous position after this move. I can simply go b5, yeah. Knight e5, and you take like this. And can I simply take? But why should I care? Why should I really care? Actually, you hit with the tempo. Yeah. You hit with the goddamn tempo, and then you're simply better. CD5. No, I don't want this. Can I just take like this? It's easy. It's easy if you know how to play, especially because computer, this is the move that you must see if you play this opening. And after knight c6, you take and he takes, and you just, can I play knight c4? Yes, I can. And I'm standing like $1 million. I'm standing godlike. Yes, he does have a majority, but what can I play next? Okay, we play. Never mind. Okay, a5, knight d4 was still possible. B5. Now he is better. Yeah, takes. He is better now. We had queen a4. He was better. Knight d4 again. I'm missing this move. Yeah. Queen a5, and again, was it so hard to take? Oh God, I'm so playing so badly. Now he takes, and he's better. 94. This brought me back into the game. But I shouldn't have taken. I should have taken. Okay, take. Bishop a3. Okay, 95. No. E5 hitting this weakness, and he has knight c3 also hitting that weakness. Knight c4. All right, a4. This. Yeah. And after this move, you just take on d5. But wait a sec. Ah, yes. Take on d5. Take on d5. Oh my God, knight b3. And knight comes to d4, protecting the e2 square. And we have a beautiful knight while he's also taking this, and there are weaknesses. This is such a great position to play. You see the ignorance. Now he just no, c5, of course. You play c5 to control all the relevant squares. But it requires brain, and your friend doesn't have it. Now he stands better. Yeah, and here there was no way for me to win. There was no way to win at all. He was winning, but he just blundered, and now it's still a draw. Wait. No. This was a draw, yeah. And here I blundered because I wanted to go for this pawn, and I forgot that he enters here. And I cannot return because he has bishop f3. He simply wins. And I'm not fast enough. Just one tempo. Okay. We looked at this game. We looked at this game as well. Okay, all these are blunders by my opponents. And I misplayed this. Yeah, this was poor opening play, so there is no point in, yeah, draw. Yeah, he misplayed it, play like Smyslov. I resigned because somebody wanted to play me. Yeah, Nixon. Okay. Here, what happened here? Why did I lose? Did I lose this? So, it's the time. Okay, he flagged me. And here, yeah, another horrible game. And okay, that's it for now. It's been a long day. It's time to go. It's time to go. Thank you everyone for watching. Today we had another series from 0 to 2000 FIDE ELO series streams dedicated to help you reach the 2000 FIDE ELO if you want by me sharing my training, my knowledge, my exercises that brought me to my current FIDE ELO. You can find all those streams on my about page. There is a panel with the same title. You have all the links to the streams on Twitch. Twitch does delete the streams after 2 weeks, so you will have them backed up on YouTube. There are links also on the same panel. So I have YouTube channel that is serving me as an archive at the moment. I'll make it into proper YouTube channel over time. You have materials covered today and in the earlier streams on my GitHub. The link is also on the panel. And what else can I say? Check them out. Maybe it will help you to improve your game. There is also a panel, Gensuna Sumus, where I list all the streamers that follow me. It's my small token of gratitude to help them. So if you want to check some of them out, please do. They stream mainly chess. Maybe you like their content, maybe not, in which case you can simply close the browser tab, and that's it. Tomorrow is Monday, and it's a new week, and I don't know what will happen on work. I might be swamped with work, so I will try to prepare another material for the from 0 to 2000 Dilo series, something fast, something short, something effective. If not, I will definitely have more time during weekend, and we'll cover as much as we can. Hope you enjoyed today. I certainly did. Thank you all who came. Shout out to Oki Chess. Check out his stream. Shout out to everyone else. Uh, Catch you tomorrow, hopefully, at the same time. Bye, Z1. Bye, Jonathan. Bye, everyone. Take care of yourselves.